a certain guy.
Woo, baby.
Now a smile of fate.
Well, it's been a great summer for Stella Delora Daylilies, because it is hot. It's hot and dry this summer. It's a great summer if you got a pool or you live on a lake, but it's not a good summer if you like green lawns. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. So I don't really have a limit. I'll ride whenever, wherever, no matter how hot, cold, raining, sunny. When I want to ride, I want to ride. I'm a rider's rider. Look at this. The back roads in New England. How can you beat it? Summertime. Although summertime is not my favorite time to ride, fall is my favorite time to ride. I do like those nice, cool, crisp days, like temperatures between, let's say 58 and 70. That's like perfect. So where are we heading today? Today we are heading out towards. Actually, we are going to Dutchess County, New York. I'm gonna be spending 2 nights in a hotel. Haven't done a hotel yet this year, or not since Corona. Back in February, we had a really nice weekend, and I went to Pennsylvania to go have breakfast at a Waffle House, and I did that kind of in memory of one of my favorite celebrities, I guess you could call it. Celebrity chef, storyteller. Hold on. Anthony Bourdain. I still do love Anthony Bourdain and his shows. Sadly, he's no longer with us. But he put out some of the most amazing travel documentaries, TV shows, travel/food. He sprinkled in some of his own political beliefs. What's in my pocket here? Yeah, something in my pocket. And I'll say this about that. I am on the complete opposite spectrum of Mr. Bourdain's political feelings. If you know who he is, you probably know how he feels about certain things, and I'm the opposite. But I will say this, I have friends that are on the opposite end of the political spectrum, and the magic word right there is friends. We can still be friends. And one of the greatest things about Anthony Bourdain was he spent some time and he did a TV show with Ted Nugent, and you can't get further right than Ted Nugent. And maybe Anthony Bourdain would probably be considered a lefty, but those two, they're that far apart on their political ideas. But you know what? If you watch that show, they were very cordial to each other. And in the end, I think they ended up being really good friends. So back in February, I took off. I went to Pennsylvania. I did 1 night in a hotel. And shit happened. You know what happened with COVID and the bans and travel restrictions. And so now it's August. And I haven't been in a hotel yet. And that's because I bought my own hotel. I bought a trailer, toy hauler. I've been doing a lot of traveling this year, mostly in New England. But I've been traveling, pulling my trailer, bringing my bike with me, and doing different kind of exploring. But I bought it I've always kind of wanted to have a toy hauler and thought about doing some long distance traveling, and I figured that would be probably a little bit easier way to do it, or a different way to do it. But it worked out good this year for a while there, you couldn't even rent a hotel room. And I'm not even sure if that's the safest place to be staying in right now. So, but this weekend's different. And I am doing another Anthony Bourdain trip. So, he had never been to Waffle House. This is a great episode when he did on South Carolina, and he was hanging out with one of his chef buddies, Brock something I think his name was. Look at that old Volkswagen Bug right there. And he went to a Waffle House for dinner one night, late night. And I love the Waffle House. We don't have him up here. I don't get to go to him very often. I've only been maybe 4 times in my lifetime. So I wanted to go down. I wanted to have breakfast. I wanted to have dinner. I wanted to duplicate what Anthony Bourdain got when he went to Waffle House. Kind of like a chef's tour. And I did that. And it was great. I think I did a YouTube video on it. I'll put a link somewhere. I won't put a link because I have no idea how to do that. Search through my list of videos. I think it's Would You Ride? I think the title is Would You Ride 700 Miles for Breakfast? So watch that when you're done watching this crazy video. If you get through this video. So anyways, today I'm heading to New York, meeting a friend. I'll be staying over tonight, two nights in a hotel. And tomorrow I will be heading to New Jersey to try a ripper. What's a ripper? Well, I used to work with a guy. His nickname was the Ripper because he was from New Jersey, and he used to tell us about. This is years ago. This is almost 25 years ago. I worked with this guy. I don't even remember what his real name was, but I can picture him in my mind. And he was the Ripper. So supposedly, New Jersey's famous for taking their hot dogs, dropping them in a big vat of hot oil, and deep frying them. Yep, nice and healthy. Oh, look at the sunflowers. That's pretty. Sunflower season. Woo-wee. Boy, I'm easily distracted today. That's because I'm riding my bike. I'm in a good mood when I'm on my bike on 2 wheels. So the Ripper is they take that old hot dog, they drop it into the oil, they deep fry it until it explodes. It rips open, and it sounds like such an interesting way to cook a hot dog and eat a hot dog. Woo! So, and Anthony Bourdain grew up in New Jersey. And on one of his shows of No Reservations, he did New Jersey. And he talked about his favorite hot dog place called Hiram's. And I'm going there. I'm going to get on my motorcycle. I'm going to ride into the big city. It's actually New Jersey, but it's right on the other side of Manhattan or Queens, or right on the other side of the George Washington Bridge. At the end of the Palisades Parkway. Have a little drink of water. So, that's what we're doing. We're going to get a hot dog. Some may say, you're going to go to New Jersey for a hot dog? You can get a hot dog anywhere. Well, you can get a hot dog anywhere. But there's only one Hiram's. And I'm doing this in memory of Mr. Bourdain. I think I'm going to do a little research and try to hit some of his favorite places that he went to. I know he's got a Philly cheesesteak in New Jersey. New Jersey cheesesteak, supposed to be better than Philly cheesesteaks. I don't think I'll get there this weekend. My goal is to do some riding in the Dutchess County of New York, which if you haven't been to that area of New York, you need to ride your motorcycle there. I know some people don't like New York. I don't think I'd want to live in New York, but the Dutchess County has some of the nicest motorcycle roads. Crazy twisty roads, perfect pavement. And the other thing about New York that I love New York. Look at that farm. America, baby. Is state speed limit's 55 miles an hour in New York. So even a little back road like this, if there's no speed limit signs, it's 55. And people drive crazy fast. I love it. This speed limit on this road's probably 35 here in Massachusetts. So anywho, that's where we're going. America, baby. America. What a glorious day. Look at this. Blue skies, puffy clouds. I think it's 94 degrees right now. Woo, it's hot. And as you can see, Jimmy's got a full gear on. I got my Revit jacket. The only thing I kind of slack a little bit when it's hot is gloves. I know, I guess I'm not all the gear all the time because I do have my gloves with me. But I get a little pleasure out of riding without gloves. Especially when I keep putting my hands on the handlebars. I get some nice wind in my jacket. I figured, you know what? If I get in an accident, I'm not going to die. My hands get damaged. If I can remember correctly when I go to fall, not to do that. Do this and roll. But everywhere else is protected. I got my good boots. I got my leather pants with my knee pucks, my Revit jacket, and the most important thing, woohoo, we got some cold water. So, next time you might see me, I might be in New York. See ya. Peace.
So, where am I? I am at Hiram's Hot Dogs in New Jersey. Home of Mr. Bourdain's favorite hot dog spot, New Jersey Rippers. I got a good story about New Jersey Rippers. So, coming up. Okay, Gracie. Here we are. Where are we? Can you see the sign? Hiram's Hot Dogs in New Jersey. I have no idea what town in New Jersey I am, but I'm right on the Hudson. New York City's right there. I took a wrong turn, went over the George Washington Bridge, ended up in New York City, came back, come to Hiram's. What's special about Hiram's? My favorite guy in the world, Anthony Bourdain. Rest in peace, Anthony. This is his favorite hot dog. New Jersey dogs call them Rippers. I used to work with a guy a long time ago. He told me about New Jersey hot dogs being Rippers. That was his nickname. I've never had an authentic New Jersey Ripper. And I came all the way down here on the hottest day in the summer to Anthony Bourdain's place. The guy who inspired me to tell stories about food, about traveling. Love the guy. So sad he's gone. This was his favorite spot. So, here's to you, AB. Rest in peace. One bite, everyone knows the rules. Hot. My mouth's on fire. Also, birch beer on tap. Never had birch beer before?
Oh, okay.
Tastes like flat root beer. Pretty good. This dog is fantastic. It's super hot, so I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit. I know some of the authentic hot dog guys are gonna cringe because they see ketchup on my dogs. I like ketchup and mustard on my dogs. I got another dog with onions, relish, mustard for my special guest that's with me, my camera person. So, stock, the thumbs up. Come to New Jersey, come to Hiram's, get a ripper. Rest in peace, Andy. Peace.